I knew something was wrong the day she moved in. My dad came home with a woman I didn't know. She smiled at me and held out her hand. "I'm Mama T," she said. I shook it, a little scared, but my dad laughed. "She's going to be part of the family now," he said. I was 8. I didn't know what that meant. At first, she was nice. She baked cookies, told me I was smart, and laughed at my jokes. But I noticed small things. She would roll her eyes if I asked her questions. Sometimes, she would say, "Why are you so slow?" in a way that made me feel small. I tried to tell myself it was normal. Maybe all stepmoms were like that. But inside, I felt something cold. By the time I was 9, the nice parts disappeared. Mama T started criticizing everything I did. "Why is your room so dirty?" she would yell. "Stop crying. You're so weak," she said when I got hurt. "Your father wishes you weren't here," she whispered sometimes, her lips close to my ear. I cried a lot. Sometimes I hid in the bathroom and held myself. My dad never noticed. He was always at work. The small punishments became worse. She would lock me in my room for hours. She made me kneel on the floor for hours because I spoke out of turn. She took away my food sometimes, saying I didn't deserve to eat. I started to hate coming home. I started to hate myself. One Thursday, everything went too far. I was doing homework when I heard her steps. My heart thumped so hard I thought it would break my chest. "You didn't clean your room," she said, opening the door. I just did," I stammered. She didn't care. She grabbed my homework, threw it on the floor, and kicked my chair away. I fell. I couldn't even scream. "You think I like you," she whispered. "I hate you." That night, she locked me in my room. I banged on the door, screamed, prayed. Nothing worked. I cried until I couldn't anymore. Weeks turned into months. Mama T got worse. She woke me up at night to clean, even when I was sick. She forced me to eat food I hated until I threw up. She told me my father didn't want me, that I was a burden. One night, I tried to escape. I waited until she slept, pushed the window open, but I slipped. I caught my arm on the metal frame. She woke up screaming, trying to run away. "You're worthless," she shouted. She cleaned my blood with a rag and told me I was lucky she didn't hit me more. I felt trapped in a cage I could never break out of. The worst night came when my father was away. Mama T had been drinking. She came into my room screaming. I tried to lock the door, but she broke it. She dragged me to the living room and made me kneel. "Say you're nothing," she screamed. "Say you're worthless." I shook my head. She hit me. Over and over. My arm, ribs, back. I couldn't scream. I felt my body breaking, but worse, I felt my soul breaking. Hope, love, trust, all of it shattered. By the time it was over, I could barely move. I curled up on the floor and waited. I thought I was going to die. The next morning, she smiled at my dad like nothing happened. She made breakfast. I sat silently, bruised and bleeding inside and out. I never told anyone. Who would believe a 10-year-old? Who would see the bruises and understand the terror behind them? I left home at 17. I carry scars I can't show. Every time I hear a story about a stepmother, I see her face, hear her voice, feel her hands. I still feel that night in my bones, the night I stopped believing in safety, love, or home. Some people think stepmothers are supposed to love their stepkids. Mine didn't. Mine broke me.